What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I just want to give an update over the Cyberpunk 2077 delays because you see this every time, there's a major blowback. And if I didn't call it out for somebody I really respect and defend, like Cyberpunk 2077 and CD Projekt Red, then, I've got to call, if I've called out all these far lefties who always say, oh, I'm getting self-deletion threats without showing any evidence, I've got to call it out evenly, is I guess what I'm saying. And yesterday, news came out that the developers over at CD Projekt Red were getting all sorts of terrible things said to them. We saw that their Discord was in disarray after announcing the third or fourth delay for the video game. I saw that they disabled voice chat, at least temporarily. I haven't seen whether or not it's been restored today. They massively implemented slow mode in their text chat. People were pissed. And look, it gets pushed back to December. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, all right? But don't act like they haven't taken a lot of liberties here. Once we as a consumer all said, look, delays are okay. This is something that we're going to back and support. You knew people were going to take extra advantage of that. And while I do respect CD Projekt Red and the work that they're doing, and I'm sure Cyberpunk's going to be great, I worry about how far they're going to push stuff like this. This is why you don't pre-order. Why would you have pre-ordered this game? That would have been crazy. You see, Cyberpunk devs are getting, horrible things said to them, and it's not okay. It's not okay. The developers are probably not the ones who made this decision. The developers probably weren't, when they were told, hey, we're going to crunch for 3 weeks so that we can get to gold, they were universally behind working extra hard for us, the customers. Now, the suits at the top, I think it's okay to be mad at them. Yesterday, CD Projekt Red announced there'd be one last delay, sure, of Cyberpunk 2077. Despite going gold in September, the developer reckoned it needed a few more weeks to bring all the current and next-gen versions of the game up to scratch. Look, I am in the camp of this is obviously okay. I mean, even if I'm not okay with it, you're going to wait for it. But if you tell people 24 hours ago, they literally confirmed to this person who was asking them and said, hey, I'm taking off work for the release of Cyberpunk 2077. Can you confirm there will be no more delays? And they very publicly said 24 hours ago, no, there will not be any more delays. And then 12, 13 hours later, just kidding, another 2 weeks delayed. I mean, you've got to give some people some room here to be angry because this is, it's communications. They're very poor communication. So we'd say, what's the alternative? Get an unfinished game? People will be mad about that. I get that they're making the tough call here. I really do. But also, maybe inform your social media person. Now, sadly, if predictably, this has led to a whole lot of flack being sent towards individual developers, with senior game designer Andres Zawadzki, probably, taking to Twitter to push back against unacceptable deletion threats, right? Self-deletion threats. He writes, I want to address one thing in regards to the Cyberpunk delay. I understand you're feeling angry, disappointed, and want to voice your opinion about it. However, sending these terrible things to developers is absolutely unacceptable and just wrong. We are people just like you. Now, here's the thing. Whenever somebody's getting a ton of flack for something they said on the internet, they'll often say, oh, I'm getting terrible threats, or they'll pull the, I'm in a bad headspace, so, you better leave me alone before I hurt myself, just to get the pressure off. Unfortunately, this is an effective method used by people who are both in a bad place and maybe on the edge, but also people that really aren't. We can see Miss Quinn doing that constantly. She gets a lot of backlash for something she says, and all of a sudden, oh, I had to check myself in. Yeah, until the heat dies down. Andres does not provide any evidence of that. So my whole thing is, if you're going to accuse gamers, look, I believe that this is entirely possible. All I'm saying is now this is going to be used as another, angry gamer smear piece that's going to be written by, of course, PC Gamer. I'm sure Kotaku and Polygon will pick it up. Everyone's going to use this to smear all gamers. And we don't even know, the extent of, was it a joke? Was it sarcastic? Was it real and serious? And also, look, the overwhelming amount of people are in support of this. Even on the Cyberpunk, official delay notice, everyone was basically fine with it. I think there's 20% of people that are angry about it, and I think rightfully so. Going after an individual developer is obviously not okay. It's also just kind of dumb because they're the ones at the bottom putting in the grind, right? Doing all the work, and they don't make any of these decisions. It's not their fault. Individual developers, it's not their fault that a game gets delayed. It's, unforeseen errors. It's bad timelining by project managers. It's suits at the top pushing deadlines when they don't understand the production of the product. There's a wide variety of things that can lead to, a delay. Almost none of it is any individual developer. We see October 27th, 250,000 likes. Now, 45,000 comments. So it definitely did have a bit of a ratio. However, it's, I said, why not stagger release? You see Dr. Disrespect from very positive here. Mr. B saying, what if they keep delaying it till 2077? I don't care. This is really the source of a lot of the annoyance. So, Penguino, Posh Penguino, this is 8:48 p.m. the date before. It's 12 hours before. Full confirmation that the game will be out on the 19th. So that person went in and booked the day off work, and maybe they don't have any more vacation. Maybe they don't. Maybe Cyberpunk should. I think what Cyberpunk should do here for a little bit of PR is give this person a premium edition, or give them something to pay for a day off work or something like that, because a lot of it is kind of centered around hey, you literally said 12 hours before that everything's fine. Much of the motivation behind the vitriol seems to be the idea that CD Projekt Red deceived fans over promises to not postpone the game again. Well, they did. One tweet in particular has been bandied around, and unfortunately timed reply to a fan assuring them there'd be no more delays before the announcement. After all this, of course, crunch talk, and also you see, Cyberpunk devs' defense decisions to remove features. They have removed features. They have scaled back the scope of the game. There are things they've changed about it. And look, I've tried to avoid the hype because I just want to enjoy the game when it comes out. When it comes out, I'll be like, oh, it's out. Okay, cool. Now I can play it. But a lot of people have been really excited about it. I mean, I have all these disc plates ready to go. I'm ready for Cyberpunk. But, yeah, show receipts if you're going to say gamers are saying that kind of stuff. And also, if you are saying that kind of stuff, that's not okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, I cover all sorts of things, not just video games, Hollywood, movies, tech censorship, all that kind of stuff. I hope today you'll consider hitting that little red subscribe button down below the video. It helps you get notified when I upload, and I would really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.